old train station last October just to see if it looked the way I remembered. But memory has a habit of sanding off the rough edges and leaving only the parts it knows you'll miss. The benches seem smaller, the platform seems shorter. Funny how places never really shrink. It's the years between you and them that keep getting bigger. There was a time I'd stand there thinking every train was carrying somebody toward a better life, somewhere beyond this little southern town where everybody knew my last name before they knew my first. Now I wonder how many people spent their lives trying to leave home, only to spend the rest of them trying to understand it. The map keeps changing. The heart usually doesn't. Autumn Station, still waiting in my mind, where every goodbye felt endless and every hello came on time. Autumn Station, standing through the years, holding all the moments that disappeared before they disappeared. Autumn Station, still standing there. Short midnight blues phrase. I've learned that growing older isn't about collecting answers. It's about asking quieter questions, questions that don't need fixing, questions that simply deserve your company for a little while. Maybe that's what wisdom feels like. Not certainty, just a little less hurry. Funny thing about time, it never asks you to keep up, only to keep going. Very low, almost hidden. Autumn Station, still waiting in my mind, where every goodbye felt endless and every hello came on time. Autumn Station, standing through the years, holding all the moments that disappeared before they disappeared. Autumn Station, still standing there. Standing there. The rails fade into the evening. The wind carries one last whistle. Still standing there. Bass walks in low, drums fall dry behind it. A guitar note once and disappears. I used to think the dust was only what got left left behind when something ended. When the wheels moved on, when the room went quiet after all the noise. Now I know it holds the shape of every life that passed through slowly. Every tired hand, every broken plan, every man still searching for his voice. There's a back road store outside of town with one red sign half gone. And every time I pass that place, I feel the years keep driving on. Not cruel, not kind, just steady, like they always knew the way. The past don't need a doorway, the night don't need a key. Some things you thought were buried still rise up quietly. Dust learns mercy when the hard wind dies, when the old road settles and the truth don't lie. Dust learns mercy where the lost days go, where a man forgives the miles that made his walking slow. Dust learns mercy, and I'm still letting go. Short midnight blues phrase, dry and smoky, play close to the floor. I've had names I couldn't mention, in rooms I couldn't face, had pride enough to lose my way, and shame enough to stay. But I've also seen the evening put gold on broken ground, like heaven had been listening without ever making a sound. Funny thing about surrender, it don't always look like peace. Sometimes it's just a moment you let one old battle leave. Very low, almost hidden, like warm air behind the wall. Dust learns mercy when the hard wind dies, when the old road settles and the truth don't lie. Dust learns mercy where the lost days go, where a man forgives the miles that made his walking slow. Dust learns mercy, and I'm still letting go, still letting go, still letting go, still letting go, still letting go. The road keeps settling, the night keeps breathing. Dust learns mercy, still letting go. The station manager locked the side door at 9:15, then checked the schedule board again for maybe the 5th time. Platform 3 stood mostly empty, except for 2 canvas bags and a woman reading crossword clues under a buzzing lamp. Warm brass answer. The evening bus to Tulsa was running 12 minutes late. Nobody seemed surprised by it. Nobody complained. A boy in a denim jacket kept staring down the road like he expected answers to arrive on that bus alone. Bus stations hold a different kind of silence, not the silence of an empty room. The silence of people waiting for something to begin. Evening bus to Tulsa, rolling through the dark, carrying stories nobody knows, from one town to another. Evening bus to Tulsa, pulling up right on cue. Some folks getting off, some folks starting over. Soft hammering underneath. A man climbed down with a trumpet case worn around the edges. A grandmother carrying 3 paper sacks asked where she could find a cab. The driver stretched his shoulders, looked up at the station clock, then lit himself a cigarette before the next stop. You can learn a lot about life watching people come and go. Most of them never stay long enough to tell you where they're headed. Evening bus to Tulsa, rolling through the dark, carrying stories nobody knows, from one town to another. Evening bus to Tulsa, pulling up right on cue. Some folks getting off, some folks starting over. The boy in the denim jacket finally smiled when somebody stepped off the bus and waved. That's all there was to it. Warm, traveling, unhurried. Evening bus to Tulsa, heading out once more. The headlights stretching down the highway toward places unseen. Evening bus to Tulsa, disappearing from sight, leaving only diesel echoes and a platform growing quiet. The timetable hangs still, the station settles down, and the road keeps going long after midnight. Long after midnight. There used to be an old windmill standing beside at a hickory tree just outside my hometown, turning slow enough that you'd wonder if it was moving at all, until you looked away and looked back again. I think that's how most of life happens, not in big moments, just quiet turns you almost miss. I spent years believing progress had to be loud. A better paycheck, a bigger truck, a longer driveway. Now I'd trade every one of those things for another afternoon, listening to that old windmill, doing exactly what it was built to do. Maybe growing older is finally learning that enough can actually be enough. Hickory windmill, turning through the years, never in a hurry, never driven by fear. Hickory windmill, showing me somehow you don't have to race the world to know where you're bound. Hickory windmill, still turning slow. Short midnight blues phrase. These days I find myself admiring people who stay steady. The man who opens the hardware store before sunrise, the woman who still bakes pies for every church supper, the neighbor who checks on everyone after a storm. They'll never make the headlines, but they're the reason small towns keep breathing. Funny thing about ordinary people, most of the time they're the ones holding everything together. Very low, almost hidden. Hickory windmill, turning through the years, never in a hurry, never driven by fear. Hickory windmill, showing me somehow you don't have to race the world to know where you're bound. Hickory windmill, still turning slow. Still turning slow. The evening breeze keeps blowing, the old blades never stop. Still turning slow. The porch swing creaks, cicadas sang beyond the fence. House number 7, sat at the end of Willow Lane. White paint peeling from the shutters, red dirt gathered by the frame. Kids rode bicycles past it every afternoon in June, while old Mr. Walker watered roses beneath the southern moon. He moved there after Vietnam with his young wife and a dream, a union job at the paper mill, and a daughter named Christine. The years came rolling through their house like trains through Cedar Bend, bringing birthdays, Christmas mornings, and summers without end. House number 7 held more than wood and stone. It carried every memory a family called their own. House number 7, standing through the years, keeping all the laughter and every hidden tear. Then came October '89, when the mill shut its gates. Half the town lost everything within a few hard days. Christine left for Nashville to chase a different life, and silence slowly settled in around him and his wife. After Martha passed away, the porch swing hardly moved, the mailbox filled with flyers, the garden slowly lost its bloom. Neighbors still waved politely when they saw him in the yard, but every room inside that house had started feeling large. House number 7 held more than wood and stone. It carried every memory a family called their own. House number 7, standing through the years, keeping all the laughter and every hidden tear. One spring afternoon, a moving truck arrived. Christine stepped out smiling, with 2 children by her side. The old man stood there speechless as they ran across the lawn. For the first time in a decade, the house felt young again. Warm, weathered, hopeful. House number 7, still standing on that street. The pain is getting older, but the heartbeat underneath. House number 7 has weathered every storm, because a house becomes a home when love keeps coming home. The porch swing moves gently, children laugh in the yard. The evening settles over Willow Lane. seesaw sign stopped buzzing about an hour ago. The barber pole quit turning slow and low. A newspaper machine stands waiting beside the empty lane. Tomorrow's headlines aren't here yet. Tonight belongs to yesterday. Warm, low grass. The courthouse clock says 12:43 to nobody at all. Its shadow stretches down the block across the city hall. A pickup rolls through one red light without another car in sight, then disappears beyond the bridge and out into the night. There ain't much left to happen, there ain't much left to see, but somehow that's exactly why this hour speaks to me. Leaving Main Street behind, one block at a time, the neon fading softer in the corner of my mind. Leaving Main Street behind, where the quiet settles deep, and every empty storefront looks like it's gone to sleep. Simple melodic trombone, soft hammering underneath. The feed store's painted different now than it was years ago, but the old wooden porch still creaks the same way that I know. A man can spend a lifetime trying to outrun where he's been, then hear a screen door slam at night and find himself back there again. Funny how the smallest things can travel through the years. A lighter sound, a summer breeze can bring a whole town near. Leaving Main Street behind, one block at a time, the neon fading softer in the corner of my mind. Leaving Main Street behind, where the quiet settles deep, and every empty storefront looks like it's gone to sleep. I used to think moving on meant never looking back. Now I think it means carrying things without letting them weigh you down. Short, reflective, unhurried. Leaving Main Street behind, as the night drifts along, the town gets a little smaller, but the memories stay strong. Leaving Main Street behind, beneath the pale moonlight, and somewhere in the rearview mirror, it's still shining tonight. The clock keeps ticking, the river keeps flowing, and Main Street keeps waiting for another morning. For nearly half my life, I woke up to the same factory whistle. before the sun had a chance to climb above the water tower. And after enough years, it stopped sounding like a siren and started sounding like another heartbeat. Funny how a man can spend decades believing he's working for the clock, only to find out the clock has quietly been shaping the man instead. These mornings are different now. The whistle quit years ago. The factory windows are boarded up. The parking lot grows weeds instead of pickup trucks. But every now and then, just before daylight, I swear I still hear it riding the wind across town. Maybe memory has its own way of punching the time clock long after everyone else has gone home. Morning whistle, still calling out my name, not asking me to hurry, not asking me to change. Morning whistle, still echoing somewhere near, reminding me that honest work never really disappears. Morning whistle, still ringing on. Short midnight blues phrase. Think the biggest things I'd leave behind would be the jobs I finished, the overtime I worked, the bills I paid, the years I gave away, one shift at a time. Now I know people remember smaller things, the way you shook a hand, the promises you kept, the mornings you showed up. Funny thing about a good life, it rarely feels important while you're living it. Very low, almost hidden. Morning whistle, still calling out my name, not asking me to hurry, not asking me to change. Morning whistle, still echoing somewhere near, reminding me that honest work never really disappears. Morning whistle, still ringing on, still ringing on. The first light reaches the rooftops. The town wakes one porch at a time, still ringing on. Main Street's been sleeping for an hour or more. The barber shop is dark tonight. The hardware locked his door. signal at the crossing changes anyway. Red to green and back again, though nobody's on the way. Low brass melody. The laundromat on Jefferson finally went black. The movie sign lost half its lights out behind the tracks. A stray dog crosses quietly through the courthouse square, like he knows the town by memory, and every soul that's there. Most nights pass unnoticed, like pages people turn, but every now and then the dark has something left to learn. One light still on at the edge of town, shining through a second floor window, while the world settles down. One light still on, that's all I can see. But somehow in the distance, it keeps company with me. Soft hammering underneath. Maybe someone's reading, maybe someone's awake, maybe they're just sitting there for old habit's sake. I don't need the answer, and I don't need a name. Some things matter simply because they quietly remain. The years can make you restless, or they can make you slow, and sometimes they just teach you a few things worth knowing. One light still on at the edge of town, shining through a second floor window, while the world settles down. Oh, one light still on, that's all I can see. But somehow in the distance, it keeps company with me. I used to think the meaning was hiding somewhere far. Now I find it waiting in ordinary parts. A porch, a window, a road without a sound. Sure. One light still on as the midnight drifts along. Not bright enough to guide me, just bright enough to belong. One light still on through the stillness and the calm, like a small reminder that the night means no harm. The light keeps shining, the town keeps breathing, slow and steady, all night long. machine hums softly. Moonlight rests on the counter. There are paper cups and moonlight on tables after midnight. The remains of conversation that never reach conclusions. Warmth fading slowly from cardboard and silence, while the night settles into its deeper hours. I've sat in places like that more times than I can count. Truck stops, bus stations, 24-hour cafes, watching strangers carry stories too large for casual talk. The coffee cool, the shadows stretch. Paper cups and moonlight floating through the blue. Not close enough to follow, not distant enough to lose. Paper cups and moonlight moving through the dark, like they understand solitude better than the heart. Unresolved. At this hour, the world becomes simpler. A few lights, a few voices, a few miles left to travel, and the strange comfort of sharing silence with people you'll never know. Very low. I no longer expect every encounter to matter. Yet some remain for reasons I can't explain. A face across a counter, a nod from a stranger, a moment of recognition without history. Some roads cross, some drift apart. Paper cups and moonlight passing through the dark, past every question, past every mark. Paper cups and moonlight, steady as the tide, somewhere between wandering and what survives inside. No warning, no revelation, just a slow gathering inside the night. Dark, low, unresolved. cups and moonlight, still waiting somewhere on, beyond the reach of daylight, beyond the reach of words. Paper cups and moonlight, that's all I know. And tonight, that's enough. Ooh. The groove keeps moving, the coffee grows cold, the moonlight stays a little longer, and the night remains. Yeah. In Aunt May's front bedroom, by the window facing west, stood an old oak quilt rack, holding colors from the past, pieces cut from work shirts, Sunday dresses worn thin, and a faded patch of denim nobody could throw away. Warm brass melody, she'd point to different squares and say, your granddad wore this one, that's from your mama's Easter dress, this came from your uncle's farm. Stories stitched beside the fabric, passed from hand to hand, until the children knew their history without opening a book. Quilt rack promise, hanging in the light, keeping family close through the longest nights. Quilt rack promise, threaded strong and true. Love don't always speak, sometimes it sews itself into you. Gentleman underneath. When Aunt May grew older and the stairs became too steep, she called the grandkids over one Sunday after lunch, said, take these quilts and use them, don't save them for display. Things made with love work better when they still get used. Quilt rack promise, hanging in the light, keeping family close through the longest nights. Quilt rack promise, threaded strong and true. Love don't always speak, sometimes it sews itself into you. The rack stands empty now, the quilt's moved on, exactly like she hoped. Short, warm, homebound. looks like making something last. The curtains drift softly, the house settles in, and somewhere beneath handmade quilts a family sleeps. Next to the freight depot, where the tracks cut through downtown, there's a lunch counter built in 1948, still serving folks around. The stools are red but faded, the menu board leans slightly left, and the ceiling fan keeps wobbling like it's short of breath. Low brass melody. Charlie runs the grill alone, most afternoons till 3. He can crack 4 eggs one-handed without missing a beat. The railroad men all know him, the truck drivers do too, and half the town is probably eating there at least once or twice. Some places get famous, some places get forgotten, and some places just keep showing up every single day. Railroad lunch counter, coffee black and hot, serving bacon pie and conversation, whether busy or not. Railroad lunch counter, beside the old train line, holding together little pieces of a town over time. Soft hammering underneath. A conductor named Wilson takes the 3rd stool every week, orders ham on rye and mustard, and reads the classifieds. A young mechanic from the service station stops in before his shift, while Charlie fills a dozen coffee cups without looking down. Most people don't remember what they ate on a Tuesday, but they remember who they sat beside and how the room felt. Railroad lunch counter, coffee black and hot, serving bacon pie and conversation, whether busy or not. Railroad lunch counter, beside the old train line, holding together little pieces of a town over time. Around 2:30, a freight train rolls past. The cups rattle softly, nobody looks up. They're all used to it. Short, friendly, unpolished. Railroad lunch counter. As another day rolls on, the pie case grows emptier. The sunlight shifts along the floor. slow. Railroad lunch counter, nothing much has changed. And maybe that's exactly why people keep coming back. The grill cools slowly, the train keeps moving, and Charlie wipes the counter one more time. At Whitaker Stationery Store, a little brass bell hung high. Every time the front door opened, it announced another life. Teachers buying notebook paper, lawyers picking fountain pens, a boy with comic book allowance, counting pennies in his hand. Warm brass melody, Miss Whitaker wrapped the purchases in brown paper and string, writing the names in careful cursive on special order things. Graduation cards in May, Christmas ribbons every year, sympathy notes in winter months, all passing through her hands. Stationery store bell, ringing clear and small, marking all the moments, big and ordinary. Stationery store bell, echoing through time, calling people in and out of each other's lives. Gentle, gentle underneath. A shy young man bought letter paper and asked which envelope looked best. Miss Whitaker smiled and answered. The plain one said, honest. 6 months later, he came back to order wedding invitations, blushing just as hard as the very first time. Stationery store bell, ringing clear and small, marking all the moments, big and ordinary. Stationery store bell, echoing through time, calling people in and out of each other's lives. The bell never chose who walked beneath it. Still, it greeted everyone the same. Short, graceful, familiar. Stationery store bell, as the evening shadows grew, Miss Whitaker turned the sign to close and straightened up the shelves. Stationery store bell, still ringing in my mind, a reminder with simple words. The paper settles softly. The ink dries on the counter. And somewhere down Main Street, another letter finds its way.